What's up, everybody? Justin Ross here. God, is it blank on the screen right now?
No.
I think it is. Can you see it all right?
Yeah.
I can't see shit. Everything paused on my end.
Well,
It's all right. What's up, everybody? Justin Ross here. Welcome to Para Theory, episode 22 podcast. With me always is Mr. Craig Youngblood. Hope you guys are doing great today. Yeah, we got some topics to talk about. How you doing, buddy?
all right. How are you?
I'm good. I can't see myself on the screen, so I think I'm doing fine. Oh, there it is. It's moving slow. It's coming into play. I know. I see it. Let's see. Transition. Let's do this. Transition. It's being a slow booger today. I got full bars. I don't understand it.
Does your cache files need to be erased?
Cache?
Cache?
Kasha. Yeah, this whole thing's being a turd. Doesn't want to do it. We might have to stop the broadcast and restart.
You've been doing too much stuff on that thing?
I think I might have.
Uh-oh. Did you break it?
I don't think I broke it.
Makes me wonder if I should buy an Apple or not if you can't get yours to work right.
No, it's not that.
No.
It's not that.
The EV Mux?
It's the EV Mux. That's what it is. See, you're moving around, but mine's paused out now. I don't know. Maybe it'll just freeze frame this. Nope. Okay. Fucking you're right.
No, that didn't work.
No, that didn't work at all. Didn't.
Did you enjoy the heat today?
I did enjoy the heat today. It was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I was like, yeah, man. All right. Well, this is happening.
Yesterday was really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good. It's a good hot. It wasn't like too awfully bad, you know?
Yeah.
So, man, I might have to actually restart this thing.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting all kinds of glitchy going on here. Shiza. This isn't good. I don't like this at all. It is glitchy as hell.
I keep seeing something back in the corner. Glitching, not glitching, but like a flash of light.
My shit's all frozen. Like everything is frozen. All right, I'm going to end broadcast. We'll start this over. End broadcast. I'll be right back. Just stay where you're at.
All right. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Wait for you to get your stuff up and going. Probably all the ghosts in this house. Messing with all of this stuff. Everyone should just comment that they're seeing stuff in the background when he gets back on.
It's saying we're live.
Yeah.
There we are. We're still here. I don't know what that was. It didn't in the broadcast.
No, could you hear me?
I couldn't. I could hear you, but I couldn't. I just had to come out and come back in. So we're still going. Music's playing. Let it roll.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome everybody to the Para Theory podcast, episode 22.
There's some infamous gang signs.
Yeah. It's my gang signs for the week.
Yeah.
This one's called the Claw, or the Claw Bangers. The Claw Bangers. That's what we do. Sorry that we haven't been on in a couple weeks. It's been a hot minute since we did a podcast. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, can you see that in your background?
Oh yeah, what is that?
Yeah, what is that? It quit now, but you saw it, right?
I did see that.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking at. That's why I said it looked like something was glitching back there in the corner, like a light source kept going off and on in the corner. You bring something home from the jail?
Don't even start with me. We're going to get it. What the fuck was that? Now I'm seeing shit. Damn it, Greg. Stop fucking with me. Did you put something in here?
How? I've been at work all day. How would I have got to your house?
You've been fucking with me this whole time. That's you put the flies in this house.
No, wasn't me.
of course, to
Yeah.
I saw it. It was right next to the lamp.
Yeah, I know. I saw that when
saw
you
it in
said
the
it was
screen, but I
clicking.
didn't see it when I turned around.
That's
God
weird.
damn it! Now it's got me watching it like crazy. All right, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my family was in town. My brother, his wife Erin, and my niece Georgia came into town for the week, and we had a great time. Good lord,
Yeah.
so much fun. Yeah. You know what's weird is that on the screen, my screens are reversed, which is
Oh, yeah?
really weird. Yeah. Like, man, what is going on with the damn shit today, boy? See if
Something
I
is
can-
messing with your juju.
something is missing. Yeah, let me switch this over and see what happens. No? Yeah. Why is this screen backwards? Backwards.
Backwards. Oh, there it goes again.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Bro.
You can see it on your screen when you're looking at it, right?
I can see it here, but I can't see it when I turn around and look at it.
It's not doing it now.
Come on. You tell me if you see it. I'm going to keep looking this way.
Okay. I'd laugh if your lamp just fell over right now.
Fuck off. It's not funny. I bring too many artifacts home, and then I bring them in here. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I want it to be haunted. And then shit starts happening behind me. So family came in, and we started... I'm going to try and... Sorry, dude. I know I'm being a fucking bitch right now. I'm going to turn this around. There we go. Yeah, everything is fucking weird in here now. Let's see if this works. Boom. No, nothing. It's not changing. Oh, yeah, it did. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. So, Georgia, it was her birthday, my niece. And she wanted to go down to... She said, all I want for my birthday is to go to the jail. She wanted to go to one of our locations, right?
Yeah.
And so Dwayne was kind enough to let us go down and investigate the jail. Now, what was cool, what you and I were praying would happen, was that it would be a night when no bands are there, right?
Yeah.
How many times did we try to get it to where there was no bands, or, like going there on a silent night?
Yeah.
And even on the night we investigated, there were still like bands rehearsing down the hall and shit. We even talk about it in the video. And it just happened to be, though, when I came up there that day, that all the power had gone out.
There it goes again.
That is not happening.
It stopped now.
Hold on.
Always wants it to bring it home, but when it's home, he doesn't want it.
Come on, chair. Look, it's happening again. There's nothing. Look, you can see it on the wall.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It almost looks like it's a toy or something just flashing like that.
There's nothing over there. All that's there is a power strip. There's a power strip right there. And there's a little orange light on it, but the light's not flat. The light's not that bright. It's little.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't flash like that.
I wonder if it's the red fucking with the camera.
Maybe.
Hey, Google, turn studio lights to blue. We'll go with that.
Okay.
We'll see if that changes the shit. Okay.
What if you just...
Stop fucking with me. All right. God damn. My phone's right here. Like it looks like a phone going off.
Yeah. Or like the REM pod when it would light up if it was beside it.
Yeah, all the REM pod. Well, maybe I should go. It's a good idea. Hold on.
Let's see if it starts happening again. If it starts doing it again when it's blue lights, that's going to scare the shit out of him. I can guarantee you.
Aha. All right. Did it happen while I was gone?
No. You don't think Glenda's messing with you, do you?
No, I just... now I'm looking at everything in the screen, like everything that moves. I'm like, what the fuck is that? That fucking thing goes off.
You're out of there?
Okay, so we go down to the jail.
You just went off. As soon as you said that, it started going off. Talk about the jail some more. That's where they're from.
Did we bring back something from the jail? Can you touch that REM pod for me? Touch that little red light right there. Motherfucker. We go to the jail. We got the whole... No, it's not a temp thing, babe. So we go to the jail.
Yeah.
And it's silent. So we came in, and Dwayne had told us that the power was out on the whole block. So nobody was there. It was the quietest I'd have ever heard that place. Ever. And got the keys, took my brother down, showed him the place. We go do the show that night, get done with the show at Bayou, tear down. By the time I got out of there, it was like 11:15. Got back home, grabbed my brother in Georgia, and went down to the jail. Got down there, 0 people. There's nobody there.
That'd have been awesome.
I know. Dead silent. Eerily silent. But we had nothing happen. Nothing. No REM pod action, no flashlight action, no radio, no nothing.
That's insane.
Couldn't get anything to happen. And we thought we heard some footsteps at one point in the jail cell with us, but we didn't have anything other than that, right? It was just dead. We're in there for a few hours, and they had to get up early to go to the airport because Georgia and Aaron were flying out to go to Tallahassee.
Yeah.
So it was like, well, we can't spend all night in here. They got to get up early, get to DFW, fly out.
Yeah.
So come home, everything's good. The next night, Glenda's going in to take a shower to go to bed. And she's like, text me. She's like, you need to come in here now. And I go in to our bathroom, and up on the window seal, we have this long, big wall that goes up in the bathroom above the bathtub. And there's this big, A-frame window up there. It's got two sections of a window on it. And there is probably 50 flies, big, gigantic, like horse flies, but not just big old fat, cluster flies.
Yeah.
That are all up in this one area of the window. And I'm in there swatting them and killing them. And like, what the fuck is this? Like, where the fuck would they come from? You know? So we spray. We go get like fly spray, the whole 9, the little strips, and we spray the whole bathroom. We had, insect control come and spray the house this week. And randomly, they're just popping back up. We've never, ever had that happen in this house. And so what I'm wondering is like, it's only a block away. Like,
Yeah.
did we bring it home with us? And we've had some strange things happening this week that aren't too out of the flies are the biggest thing out of the norm,
Right.
but we haven't had anything like that. And then we jump on here to start the podcast, and then this shit starts going down. So
the flies like what we had at Waples?
Yes, like on the windowsill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
And so I'm like,
not a good sign.
Not a good sign. Because if you recall, as far as what we caught in that place.
Yeah.
And I was, being as we were pressed for time, I was kind of like pinpointing, like going after it. Like I already know what's there. Like, so I'm going hard to the paint when I'm in there with her and Bob. And, I was like, we know you're here. Just let it be known. Touch this. Like, we couldn't get anything on the PS device. We only got one thing to come through. And I'm going to pull it up here. I've got it on my phone. And it was when we were doing just an EVP session.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull it up here. I think this is it. Do you want us to stay? Yes or no? Say that one more time. What is your name? You said it 3 times now. Say it one more time. Say it one more time. Use all your energy.
Did something say listen? Did you hear it? It says my brother's name. Did something say listen also?
It said listen. It says Bob. Right there. Bob.
I thought I heard something say listen also.
And it was it. That's all we got.
Huh.
All that static and comes through and says his name. And we didn't have a Bob once when we were in there before.
No.
We had Chief. Yep. Everything was relative to what we were talking about. But, we had Bob come through and that was it on this round. And so we weren't getting shit. And so, what did she say? Watch fat fingers.
No, she's saying that watch the REM pod go off while you were listening to that EVP set or the spirit box.
That was it going off just now?
No, she said watch if it does. That would be funny.
Oh, I'm keeping an eye on it right here.
I was watching it while you were listening. I was like, if this thing starts going crazy, it'd be like the Kool-Aid man in that door.
Oh yeah, I'm out. I'm gone. What happened to Justin? He left. Craig's running the show.
That concludes our broadcast for tonight. Justin has vacated the building.
He's gone. He's history. So yeah, no, it was really, really, really interesting to have nothing happening when there's all we had so much. But then again, I say that and I think about like when we were there.
Yeah.
When you and I were there, we didn't think we had a whole lot going on either.
Right.
Until we got back and started looking at the footage and realized, holy shit, we had way more going on than we thought we did.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you recall, like the thing that we had that was the most live in action was the spirit box. We had that going, and we were catching like definitive coming through, talking about the chief of police, giving names. Yeah. We heard sirens going off. We heard everything. So if you guys want to check that footage out, go to our YouTube page, and you Paratheory, and the episode is Lockdown. You can check that out. But I think it's time for us to go back, maybe go back and do a round 2 of that. I don't know, try something, but maybe go back there.
I was listening for it to load up too, the spirit box. Did it not do that this time? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, when it's like
when it starts loading up, and then all of a sudden it would.
Yeah, and then it didn't do that at all.
Huh?
No.
Because that's what I was listening for. Because usually it would load up really hard, real staticky, and then all of a sudden a word would come through.
Yeah. No, it didn't do that at all. Huh. So, don't know. Don't get that one. So let's talk about some news, man. So in the para world, a lot of paranormal people know all about what's going on right now with Ghost Adventures. Good God have mercy. Like,
crazy.
First of all, screw the show. Who cares? Aaron Goodwin, the bald dude, beard, been on the show. The OG has been with him for a long time. His wife had a plot, like a hire to kill kind of thing going on.
That's insane.
I mean, dude, she was going to have his ass murdered. So we've got the footage here from E! News. And if you guys haven't seen this is a trip. Check this out. Check out who she hired. Like all the news is out of who she hired. And the dude she hired, his name is Grant. He murdered his entire family.
Wow.
And is in life. He's in for life. He murdered his entire family. So there's the reason I'm bringing this up, it's not news to the paranormal world. And it's maybe some people that don't know are going to see this and be like, oh my God, that happened. Here's the thing that strikes me weird. Why in the hell would she be why would she be trying to talk to a dude that's in for life? I think that dude doesn't have any connections. This was a spoiled, rotten, fucking rich kid that had a girlfriend online, and he was paying for her online. And then when the family figured it out, they cut him off from the money, and he didn't have any more money, which means he had to go get a job to pay for his fake girlfriend. And so instead of doing that, he kills his whole family in a fit of rage.
Wow.
This isn't a hire to kill. So she goes after this dude to get him to give her some insight on how to kill Aaron. And she was planning to do it on an episode of Ghost Adventures. So with all of that being said, to me, I'm going, what? Like, I have a feel, I don't know, man. This feels like a ploy.
Yeah.
For the TV show.
You think so?
They're pushing it hard with the Ghost Adventure stuff. So let's take a look at this.
Between Ghost Adventure star Aaron Goodwin's wife and a convicted murderer are revealed. According to an arrest report from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department obtained by E! News, authorities say Victoria Goodwin, wife of Aaron Goodwin, who stars on the Paranormal Investigation series, began exchanging romantic text messages with convicted murderer Grant Amato. The text exchanges began in May 2024 after Victoria saw Grant in the Paramount Plus docuseries Control-Alt-Desire, according to the filing. The series chronicled Grant's plot to steal $200,000 from his family before murdering his mother, father, and brother in...
Okay, right there. She saw the documentary on it, right?
Yeah.
She knows he's not getting out of prison. Why the hell would you go? Why? You're going to... And furthermore, how the fuck did he get a phone into prison to text on a burner phone? And how did she get his number? There's a lot of loopholes here, man.
January 2019. In the messages, which police say ended in October 2024, Victoria and Grant discussed, quote, how much they are in love per the filing. She also told the inmate that her husband, FH, would not accept divorce. Victoria, who was arrested March 6th, has pled not guilty in the case, according to Entertainment Tonight. In addition to the romantic subject matter, she had also been messaging the convicted killer about the murder plan. According to the docs, she texted Grant, "Am I a bad person? Because I chose to end his existence, not divorce." When confronted about the text messages by investigators, Victoria denied wanting her husband to be killed, per the docs, adding that she did not remember sending the messages in question. Investigators also said she described her messages about wanting to be with Grant as fantasy or daydreams. E! News has reached out to any legal representation for Victoria for comment, but has not heard back. Amato was found guilty in August 2019 on 3 counts of first-degree murder for killing his relatives and given a sentence of life in prison for each count. He has not been charged in the alleged murder-for-hire plot. 6 days after his wife's arrest, Aaron, who wed Victoria in 2022, filed for divorce, arguing that their views, tastes, likes, and dislikes had become incompatible, according to court documents obtained by People. The filing also noted there is no possibility of reconciliation between husband and wife.
So, lots of questions there. How the hell did she get a damn... How did he get a phone? How did she get the number?
Yeah.
And why, in God's good name, would you try to... Why would you try and hire somebody that is already in prison for life? What do you got going on? You got shit happening in your garage now, or is that Paula?
I don't know what it is. I just hear like a knocking, but it could be my neighbors. I don't know.
I'm cooking that meth.
My neighbors might be.
Cooking that meth in the background.
Yeah.
But it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It was like why she would go that route. But God damn, if it's 100% true, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, holy shit! Like, what? The actual fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
Maybe she's just sick and twisted and was trying to play games with that guy, knowing that he can't get out.
And the fact that she was going to plot to have him killed on the show while they were filming, that one raises an eyebrow. I don't know, man. It seems awfully staged to me, man.
Yeah.
It seems awfully staged. What does Aaron say here?
That is Zach Baggins too, right?
Manipulate him. He is weak. His story is a great example of a man who is controllable, and she figured out a way to get him to do stuff for her. I mean, yeah. I mean, but he's still behind. Are we talking about the dude behind bars? Yeah. But how's he going to do anything? He's locked up for life. This wasn't this dude didn't have connections on the outside.
He's got 3 life sentences.
3 life sentences. I mean, look at this chud, dude. I mean, this dude, he ain't got no connections. I mean,
I'm sure if his family was rich, and when he went to prison, the state took all that.
Yeah, the state's got all the money, so it's not like he can pay somebody out in jail.
Yeah.
Even if he had $2 million, it doesn't matter. You can't use it. You can only access so much when you're in prison.
Yeah.
So I know they can have connections, Aaron. I'm not saying that they can't have connections, but this dude, go back and watch the documentary on this guy. This dude ain't got no connections. If this dude had connections to get the job done, he wouldn't have done it himself to kill his own parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He went in and did it himself out of a fit of rage that they wouldn't pay for his girlfriend online. That's it. It was a jealousy. Mom, what do you mean you're not going to give me $200? Fuck you, dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it was.
And he was going to try to steal $200,000. Is that what it said?
$200,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 200. Jeez, come on, man. It's like get your head out of the gutter, sir. I don't know. It seems like a ploy to me. It doesn't seem like a.
I like how they said that. Now they're saying that there's irreconcilable differences and no way to have reconciliation. I was like, no shit. If my wife tried to get me killed, I'm not going to go back to her, give her another shot.
Right. Right.
Like, you don't get a free get out of jail for that one.
Right.
We're done.
No. Yeah. There's no chance for them coming back together again. Like, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what to make of that, man. I mean, I honestly think it's just it seems like a Glinda's like literally another shot. Yeah. You didn't give me the first time. Gotcha, bitch. You know,
Yeah.
give me that time. I don't know. It seems like a ploy. It seems like, because, I mean, we all know Ghost Adventures is going down. They're holding on by a thread. It is the worst paranormal show there is, period. It's like you want a good laugh, go watch that. You know, if people are out there still believing it, I'm sorry, folks. You need to do your homework. Yeah, you missed. Now I get another chance. Like, no, that's not how that works.
The only thing I've liked about that show when I watched it was seeing some of their devices, because they do have some cool stuff. Because
well, of course
they've got
they've got some good shit. I mean, I'm not gonna say they don't. They've got great tools.
Yeah.
But it doesn't help when everything's haunted and the host is being possessed every show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're talking about the same guy who said, I saw a demon and my eyes are crossed now, so I gotta wear prism glasses. Like,
Is that what he said?
yes.
Oh.
From his demon house investigation. You know what I mean? Like, no, sir.
That's
no,
crazy.
That's not what happened to you're just old. It's called your 40s.
Yeah.
You have to wear glasses now, okay?
Yeah.
Get you the contacts. You know, go get LASIK surgery. Do something, you know. So I have a video for us to watch today. This one's pretty good. And man, so that you guys know out there in the world, like we do the research, right? We're trying to find paranormal videos to give you guys per week. And it's hard in this world right now, paranormal, because there's not a lot. There's a lot of bullshit for sure.
Yeah.
And camping videos seem to be the thing now. Like everyone's like, camping videos, camping alone. I'm to the point of grabbing a GoPro and going spinning that in a tent and going, that's a noise.
Yeah.
That's a bear.
Let's go up to Oklahoma and camp when it gets a little nicer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no time like the present. I got 3 weeks off almost. You know, like, let's load up in Vanterra and hit it.
Yeah.
You know, wouldn't mind doing that. Man, we might do that.
Yeah.
You know, I know you got April 5th and 6th off.
Yeah.
You know, so we might do that. But this one's pretty cool. Most disturbing encounters in an abandoned building, and it goes to Cursed Notes. These guys are great at finding footage, man. And this one got my blood pumping just a little bit. So let's take a look at this.
In February of 2024, a YouTuber named Chris Hill uploaded a rather disturbing video titled Scary Encounter While Exploring Abandoned School to his channel, Urbex Hill. His channel is dedicated to urban exploration, and he frequently shares footage of his strange and bizarre encounters in various abandoned locations throughout the United States. In this particular video, Chris decided to explore an abandoned school known as Audubon Junior High, situated in Cleveland, Ohio. Constructed in 1922, Audubon Junior High was dedicated to providing high-quality education to the youths of Cleveland. The school was part of a movement to enhance educational opportunities in urban areas. However, over the years, the school experienced a period of decline due to low enrollment numbers, changes in educational needs, and various other key factors. As a result, the school officially closed its doors in 2010 after serving its community for 84 years. Since then, the school has been completely abandoned for nearly 15 years and has become a hotspot for criminal activity. there have been multiple reports of illegal activities and violence in the vicinity. In May 2023, the body of a 16-year-old boy was found behind the school, and the victim had sadly sustained multiple fatal gunshot wounds. Unfortunately, the police have not identified or arrested any suspects related to this crime. However, just 9 months after this tragic incident, Chris decided to explore the abandoned school alone in the middle of the night. As Chris begins his exploration, he immediately notices that the building is in a very rough state, with deteriorating walls and ceilings, along with creepy graffiti and writings written everywhere. During this time, Chris also sets up multiple infrared cameras throughout the building to capture anything he might otherwise overlook. As he ventures further, Chris discovers signs indicating that someone might have been inside the building recently, but he doesn't hear or see anything unusual and continues exploring. However, just moments later, as Chris stepped inside one of the rooms, he suddenly started hearing some pretty bizarre noises, and that's when things started to take a very disturbing turn for Chris.
There's a lot of movement down there. You hear that? It sounds like somebody's down there. What the hell was that? What the hell? Listen.
I like the balls on this dude. He hears a noise and he just goes right at it.
Yeah, somebody's here. Someone's gotta be here.
After Chris heard the noises, he immediately went towards the noise to investigate its source. But despite searching everywhere, he unfortunately found nothing, and ultimately concluded that the noises must belong to a homeless person living inside the building. Nevertheless, Chris didn't back down and continued with his exploration. However, that's when the infrared camera he'd set up earlier captured something truly unexplainable.
Whoa, look at this. That is really creepy. It's a gym area. It's destroyed in here though. They set a fire right here. It's probably not even vandalism, kids or whatever. It's probably homeless people trying to stay warm during the winter. So they just burn the wood of the floor, I guess. This area has a really weird smell. This area has a really weird smell.
If you look closely at the footage, you can see what appears to be a black shadowy figure running from one side of the window to another. Chris, however, was completely unaware of this detail and was still exploring the building. During this time, Chris stumbled upon a wire that seemed to be placed as a booby trap of some sort. As Chris followed the wire to investigate why it was set up, that's when he made a shocking discovery.
It's like this weird string. Looks like a booby trap. That's weird. The string just keeps going all the way down there. This is sketchy though. Look at this string. It just keeps going up.
That's what's sketchy?
That's weird.
That's the sketchy part?
Whoa! Fuck, I thought that chair was falling. You know what though? It looks like that chair is being held on by the string. Oh, I'm freaking out. God, that scared the hell out of me.
Disturbingly, the wire appears to be holding up the chair, indicating that if anyone pulled it, the chair would immediately fall, potentially causing serious injuries to the victim. This detail is particularly alarming, considering the school's history of criminal activity. The trap was likely set up by someone with sinister intentions. Chris, upon making this chilling discovery, immediately went upstairs to investigate why anyone would set up such a dangerous booby trap. However, while investigating, that's when Chris encountered something that would completely change the course of his investigation.
This is where that string goes. Listen. Holy shit. Somebody's down there.
No shit.
What the hell was that noise? Wait a minute. This wasn't like this before. I do not remember this being here. Hello? Hello? Okay. I can't remember if this was like this before or not.
It's important to note that the door wasn't blocked by the metal gate when Chris initially approached it.
damn.
However, when Chris heard the loud bang and went downstairs to investigate, the door was mysteriously blocked by the gate. This indicated that someone or something was definitely inside the building, potentially hiding and waiting to ambush or attack Chris at any given moment. Despite this bizarre discovery, Chris wasn't entirely sure if the door had been blocked before and continued his exploration. However, just moments later, as Chris stepped into one of the rooms, that's when he started hearing voices coming out of an empty room.
Smells weird in here.
He's watching.
That's actually kind of creepy to see.
It's evident that a fast whisper can be heard just as Chris was looking at the board. Although it's hard to comprehend what it said, it does sound like the voice said, "He is watching."
That's actually kind of creepy to see.
Despite the creepy voice warning Chris, he didn't hear it at the time. It wasn't until he reviewed the footage later that he heard the voice. Chris, oblivious to any of these bizarre encounters, continued with his exploration. During this time, he stumbled upon a trail of red stains on the floor. Chris followed the trail, which led him to a room with a disturbing sign on the door. By this point, Chris was consumed by fear and anxiety over everything he'd been witnessing, but he didn't back down and eventually entered the room. However, that's when he encountered something that sent him running out of the building.
What the hell? Somebody was Is this real? What the fuck? This can't be real.
Time to go,
That's
homie.
crazy.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Shit.
All right, right there. Bam. Get the
Yo,
fuck
there
out.
are bullet cases.
Time to go.
Nope.
Nope. I'm out.
I'm out of here.
This dude's balls are just the size of fucking Detroit, man.
What's that? Somebody's in there. Yeah.
As soon as Chris opened the door, he was startled to see a trail of red stains covering the floor. Disturbingly, he also discovered multiple bullet casings right next to the stain. While Chris was trying to comprehend what he was looking at, he suddenly heard a loud bang, and just moments later, he heard a man's voice coming from the room. Chris, terrified for his life, immediately rushed out of the room and managed to escape the building without any harm. It's still unclear who was inside the building with Chris, or whether the person inside was responsible for the tragic incident that happened 9 months earlier to the 16-year-old. After Chris left the building, he immediately called the authorities and reported everything he'd seen inside the school. The school was then secured by the police, and anyone who decides to enter the school will promptly be arrested.
I bet they didn't find 40 grand.
In February of 2025, a YouTuber named Nolan uploaded a terrifying video titled "Urban Exploration Gone Wrong" to his channel, Lord Explores.
Yeah, this one's not so bad either, dude. Check this one out.
Nolan's channel primarily focuses on urban exploration, and he often shares footage of him exploring various abandoned locations across North America. In this particular video,
Now-
Nolan, along with his friend Esme, set out to explore.
I'm just going to say that when this thing comes out, I'd have been like, oh. I've been like, come on, little buddy. Let me help you. I would have been, man.
Yeah.
It got me in my feels here, man. I know the ladies watching are going to get in their feels on this
or
one.
an abandoned church situated somewhere in the United States. As the two explorers began their exploration, they made their way inside through an open door located on the backside of the church. Once inside, they immediately noticed that the structures were in a very rough state, indicating that the church had been abandoned and neglected for a considerable amount of time. As they explored further, they suddenly started hearing the sound of some type of animal crying. However, as they were trying to investigate the noise, that's when they encountered something truly disturbing.
What is that? What is that crying?
Is it an animal?
Ew! Who did that?
Oh, holy shit. No, you're okay. It's okay. Esme. Come here. Holy shit. Go upstairs. Holy shit. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I closed the door.
Oh,
Is there a person with them?
no.
After the explorers heard an animal crying, a dog suddenly tried to attack one of them. The explorers later mentioned they also heard puppies crying and that the dog who tried to attack them was a mother simply protecting her pups. Fortunately, the explorers acted quickly and weren't attacked. However, this was likely the easy part for the two explorers, because the door they had initially entered was now being guarded by the dog. The explorers were now
Hey, little
trapped
buddy.
inside the building
Right.
and somehow needed
I'd
to
have just
find a
been like,
way
"Come
out
on,
without
fella." I'd have
attracting
gone
the
and got- I'd
dog's
have been-
attention.
Out the door to the market,
It's right there, dude.
gotten some dog food, been like, "Man, let's go help these pups out."
Yeah,
You
no
know,
kidding.
like, she's just trying to protect her young, man.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing scary about this. That looks like Rainy running around. Like, you know. But that first video, man, good Lord, dude. I mean, you come across a room where it looks like a damn murder scene.
Yeah, I'm out.
I think I would have been out at the point of seeing that big, gigantic metal cage door blocking the other door, knowing that it was laying on the floor.
Right.
Right?
But that's where people get complacent. They don't pay attention to the details.
Imagine, imagine that walking through a building, we're ghost hunting. We hear something banging around, and we find out that a fucking 100-pound metal door has now shifted from flat on the ground to standing up, blocking another doorway.
Yeah.
Negative. I am leaving the building. The ghost is over. There's a homeless, crazy bastard in here, and he's wandering around the halls. No.
Because you
Don't
can
have
clearly
nothing to do
talking.
with that. What does Corey say there? 8D? Is your TISM on? What's going on here? I don't know what 8D is. 8 doors? Kalinda says if it was a raccoon, my face would on the floor. I'd be like, oh, sweet baby. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, if I'm ever attacked by a bear and I die, you can bet my last words were, "Come here, little buddy. Come here, let me touch you." Yeah.
It's too bad Glenda wasn't with you when that raccoon was in your van. Could have just brought it
She'd
home.
have tried to love all over it. I'll never forget that, man. Looking in my rear view and they just, what's going on? Looking around. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, man. What's up, Dewan? Hi, darling. Dewan's on here.
Oh, yeah? What's going on?
Yeah. Corey's like, discovered something truly disturbing. Yeah, a mirror. Yeah. Well, she looked at it. Where are yeah, exactly. They don't go back to find them. They leave the building and they're like, there's the mother in the alleyway. That's what's the end of the video. Like they're trying to find a way out of the building because they got to go back through that doorway where the dog was at. I was like, just go get some dog food.
Yeah.
That dog and their pups are starving. Like, go get some dog food. Poor babies.
Right.
How long ago was this shot? Where's this building at? Do we need to go save these pups? Do we need to get in there? Well, I got the trivia ready for tonight. You guys ready for trivia?
Oh, yeah.
All that's watching? Yeah. 8D equals what? A smiley face?
I don't get it.
I don't know what 8D means. What is 8D?
I don't know.
I'm lost.
80?
80? Gone.
Oh,
What am I-
she's saying it's like it's making a smiley face, I guess. Instead of smiley face emoji.
Oh, I see it. It's the sideways smiley. I get it.
Yeah.
Bang.
We got it sometime.
I got it. What is it? 80085.
Yeah. Boobs.
Boobs. Don't put the equal in between. I got nothing.
Hey, you should turn your lights back to red, see if they glitch again.
Okay. It could have been the red. Hey,
Yeah.
Google, turn studio lights to red.
Hey, can you put it to where they can hear me outside of your headphones?
No. Because I know
Why?
what because you're going to fuck with my shit.
I'm going to turn all the lights off.
Hey, Google, turn off Crystal Lake. There you go.
That's weak.
Hey, Google, turn on Crystal Lake. Hey, okay, there we go. Why do you go back to blue?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Google, turn Crystal Lake to red.
Blood red.
Slow. Hey, Google, turn studio lights to red. All right, we'll see if it glitches out again back there.
Yeah.
REM pod hasn't gone off once since it turned just that one time.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't try to take her to the Waples.
We just didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
This was close.
Right.
If we'd have had a night, I'd definitely try to take her to Waples.
So if they come visit you again, you need to try to set that one up.
Well, I would like to take them to the Cranville house. That's
Yeah.
really want to go. Yeah, totally. I want to go up to some of these big ass mansions that are up north that are for sale that have got like haunted history to them. And nobody's buying. They're just sitting there completely empty. Gigantic mansions. Or let's go to Scotland and go stay in one of these bothies.
Yeah, I want to take Kylie to the Cranfield house too. To see if
Glenda, stop fucking with me. I know you're doing it. She just changed my studio lights to blue. I know she did. Turn it back to red. I know you're in the living room fucking with me.
I would like to take Kylie to the Cranfield house to see if it remembers her from when she was a kid when we used to go out there all the time.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Stop jacking with it.
We're running a test.
Yeah, we're running a test and you're fucking it up. It hasn't glitched though. I haven't seen it do it again since.
I haven't either.
But it's
It'd
random.
be really crazy if it does it and the REM pod goes off this time.
If that happens, well, it'll be the most paranormal thing we've had happen in a while.
Yeah.
Corey
wonder-
says I need to research the plantations south of I-10. Some have been there since the Alamo. Yeah, totally. Some of these mansions I was talking about are like up north. Like they're up in like, I think like Iowa, Michigan, and they're out in the country and they're massive. They're huge. I follow them on Facebook.
Yeah.
They're all for sale. But
Is there a page like mansions for sale?
Yes. It's just big, gaudy, huge mansions. And they're all like gothically built. Like it's weird. Like they have a real big gothic feel to them, etc.
Yeah. So is your old house still up for sale or rent?
Lazy Brook?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still for sale.
Man, I would love to go in there with nothing in it and just take some equipment in there and see what we got in there then.
We were telling that story this week.
Oh, really?
When the cops had told us about it being the Lazy Brook murder house or whatever.
Yeah.
And we had no fucking idea. What I think is funny is that back room, it was built illegally.
Yeah.
And so when Invitation Homes sold it to the new buyers, they bought it. Somehow, some way they bought it. But then these people are trying to sell it. And they remodeled the entire place. Like, it looks beautiful. It's completely done over. If you you can look it up on like Redfin or Realtor.com. Yeah, you can look at it. What's up, Darren? You can look it up on there, and it looks great. But that back room's still there.
Yeah.
And so I guarantee you it's not selling because it won't pass code.
Right.
People are coming in to inspect it, and they're saying, "Oh shit, wait a minute, this room's not legal. They're gonna tear it all the way down."
Damn.
So they're gonna end up spending another, $20,000 tearing that to the ground and rebuilding that back patio.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Tried to
Yep.
fucking tell you people, but you don't listen. Yeah, Zillow. It's on Zillow. Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to go in there and see what we get.
Well, Darren, you just made it right on time for the fun part of this, and this is your world that we're getting into here. So we'll bring this up.
It is now time for Para Trivia of the Week.
All right, so question number 1 today.
Don't
is
put
the
answer.
what?
Don't put the answer on the screen.
I'm not even going to put the questions up. I'm just going to read them out loud, so you got to listen. What is the name of the killer who possesses the doll that becomes Chucky in Child's Play?
Holy shit, that's old school.
That's a good one. What is the name of the killer who possesses the doll that becomes Chucky in Child's Play?
What is that gas? Where's that gas station that we stopped on the way back from Houston that had all that stuff in it?
Well, if it's so easy, Corey, answer it.
Maybe he's talking about the gas station.
Oh, yeah, that had all the statues.
Yeah, where is that?
I don't know. It's in the middle of fuck all nothing. I know that.
Is it in Corsicana?
It could be. It's not Chucky. You're close. What's his full name?
Who's close?
Darren is. Darren's close. Corey's closer. You're both in the middle there. He's got a full name.
But they had a Bride of Chucky statue in there.
Yeah, I know.
And they had some Jason Voorhees.
No, he hadn't got it yet. No one's gotten it yet. I'm looking at him here. It's a 3-part name. Dude, come on. You don't think everybody's not Googling it right now? There's 9 people watching. They're Googling. Everyone's Googling.
But I thought that gas station was in Corsicana because they had a lot of cool stuff in there.
It could be Corsicana. It could be. Dude, I want that Hellboy statue. There it is. Paula comes in hot. Charles Lee Ray. Guys, got to get that Lee Ray part in there, man. Question number 2. How does the Abbott family communicate with one another in A Quiet Place? This is an easy one.
I thought you were talking about the Abbott brothers for a minute. I was like, they're in heaven talking.
Yeah, they're not alive. How does the Abbott family communicate with one another in A Quiet Place?
I've never seen that movie. Shocker.
Ba-da-da-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Isn't there another
It's
quiet
Paul
place?
Coach and signals Darren. No, but that I like your enthusiasm. I like where it's going. Just fucking, you know, big fella over there.
Is there a new quiet place that just came out?
Yeah, there's A Quiet Place too. It was pretty good. It was better than the first one.
Isn't there one called The Beginning?
That's it.
Oh, that's number 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You like that one better?
I like part 2 better. Yeah, the beginning. Well, how it came to be.
So do you need to watch them in order that they came out, or like
No,
watch
I
that
mean,
one and then The Quiet Place?
I guess you could chronologically, if you wanted to watch it, like how it came
Yeah.
to be and then what happens.
Right.
Because it kind of. I don't know. That's a good question. I have to go back and watch it again. But yeah, the question is, how does the Abbott family communicate with one another in A Quiet Place? Paula in for the win again. You guys are going to have to get your shit together. It's sign language. I mean, the hint was in the name. Darren's coming in with baseball signals.
I kind of figured it was sign language, but I didn't want to give it away, even though I've never
sign
seen
language.
it. So.
Yeah. It
Is it
wasn't
okay?
Africa clicks and pops like. pointing at shit. Let's see. Question number 3. What line is written over and over in Jack's manuscript in The Shining?
What was what?
What line is written over and over in Jack's manuscript in The Shining? It's a gooder. It's good. It's good. Yeah, but dude, it's a reason to go back and watch it. And we'll talk about this here in just a second, but there's some Easter eggs in there that are chilling as fuck. No, it's not murder, Corey.
Do they show it in the movie?
Yes.
Oh, they do?
They do. Yeah.
I know what it is.
What line is written over and over in Jack's manuscript in The Shining? Paula in for the win again, dude. Your wife's killing it. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Remember, he wrote it over and over and over again. She comes down into the room. She's like, what have you been writing? And she starts looking at it, and that's all it says. That's all he's been typing. Oh, you haven't seen The Shining, Corey? God damn, dude. Well, there's your homework tonight, buddy.
I've never
Watch
seen
The Shining. Dude, there's a part where Jack is in the...
Is his name Torrance in there?
Her name is, Florence.
No, Torrance.
Oh, no, her name's not Florence. Torrance is the little... Torrance, hello. Like the little... Oh, no, Mrs. Torrance. That's what it is. Yes, Jack Torrance and Mrs. Torrance. I can't remember what the boy's little friend is name. He does it with his finger.
Because Paula has a Dixon flannel from The Shining, and it's called the Torrance.
Well, it's going to be hard to do, Corey. Or you could just watch it like every other human being in their house in front of your own TV. It's just as creepy. Trust me. But there is a great part where Jack Nicholson is talking to the lady. She's on the bed. They're in the hotel room. They're in their room, and he's like giving her the what fors and this and that. And he turns and looks at the camera, and he turns to walk towards the camera and then turn to go down the little hallway. And Jack Nicholson's got this face on him, and he dead stares right at the camera. He looks right at the camera. They didn't take it out of the movie. And
really?
He's just, yeah, dude. It's one of the biggest Easter eggs in that movie. Just like, whoa, boy, he was pissed during that part. Like, he was so into his part. So good.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie either.
Who played George Lutz in the 2005 remake of the Amityville Horror? Who played George Lutz in the 2005 remake of the Amityville Horror? There's a lot of Amityvilles.
Are those based on true stories?
Yeah.
Or is one of them, or is all of them?
It's based on a true story, but they never, they never could figure it out. You're close there, Corey. Just say the name, buddy.
Somebody said there's 3 Quiet Place movies.
Oh, maybe it is 3.
Yeah, my buddy texted me and said there's 3 of them.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I've never seen one, so.
Well, there's your homework tonight. Ryan Reynolds in for the hot move there. Paula Hoffman, Youngblood. Corey Weiss technically got it. He just didn't say the name. He's like, Green Lantern. Well, it's a wall break. It's a wall break. All right. Which actor wasn't in Interview with the Vampire? Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas, Kiefer Sutherland, or Tom Cruise? Which actor was not in Interview with the Vampire? Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas, Kiefer Sutherland, or Tom Cruise?
I've seen that movie, but it's been a long time.
It's a great movie.
Darren said Kiefer Sutherland.
Then he said, oh, wait. Darren, you had it right the first time, man. It's Kiefer Sutherland. You had it right the first time. Kiefer was in The Lost Boys.
That's what I was gonna say.
You know that there's a fan theory behind Lost Boys?
No.
All right. Fan theory is, have you ever seen the movie Stand By Me?
Yeah.
All right. So Kiefer Sutherland plays this greaser badass in Stand By Me. Bully, right? He's got the tight white shirt on it, but his hair is bleach blonde.
Right.
Right? And they think that, so the fan theory is that he got fucking turned as a vampire then, and then later on, he's there on the boardwalk in California. And now because he's got the same fucking hairdo, it's just a little bit of a mullet.
Yeah.
And that's him in Lost Boys.
That's crazy.
Yeah, running with another gang of guys. He's the leader of the pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good fan theory, man.
I've never heard that.
Yeah. Which 2021 horror movie is a sequel to the 1992 movie of the same name? This is a good one. This one will make you think. Which 2021 horror movie is a sequel to the 1992 movie of the same name? This one will even stump Paula. She'll probably get it, though. She'll probably get it.
Is there any new movies coming out you want to watch?
I honestly have not been paying attention.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my head's been so far in the books. I've been taking piano lessons. I got another one tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got another piano lesson tomorrow. Yeah. And we've had so much stuff going on with the fam and
Oh, yeah.
shows lately that I have not. Of course, we got recording studio this week. So, no, it's not Scream. It's not Scream. Which 2021 horror movie is a sequel to the 1992 movie of the same name? It's a hard one. You got to be kind of like a diehard horror fanatic to know this one.
Jaws.
No, it's not Jaws. Which 2021 horror movie is a sequel to the 1992 movie of the same name?
What is it?
Twist? TWSS? I don't know what that means. But no. Nope, not Night of the Living Dead. Nope, not Salem's Lot. That shit has not flashed one time.
I know.
And that's fucking me up even more. Because if it was like electrical, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have been doing it. It would have continued.
Now you can't explain it, so it's really bothering you.
It's fucking with my head, yeah.
Because it was doing it when you were talking about the jail. When you were talking about your trip to the jail, that's when it started doing it.
So it hasn't done it this whole time. So maybe after.
What was that?
Well, we stopped talking about the jail, and then it stopped happening.
Yeah.
But when I was talking about the jail, the REM pod went off once, and that light was flashing. Tawan, Jesus, get your mind out of the gutter, lady. Jesus. That's a wall break. Which 2021 horror movie is a sequel to the 1992 movie of the same name? I'm gonna give you about 15 more seconds, then I'm gonna answer it and keep on cruising. Dewan, are you sitting poolside with wine, waiting on the pool boy? Is that what's going on? Hello, pool boy. You're welcome. Jeez. All right. The answer is to which 2021 horror movie is a sequel to the 1992 movie of the same name? It's not Handyman. It's Candyman.
She probably meant Candyman.
She was on it.
I didn't know that came out twice.
Yeah. What is the name of the demon who possesses Regan in The Exorcist? I have the statue sitting right behind me.
What is it?
What is the name of the demon who possesses Regan in The Exorcist?
Is that the thing you bought at that oddities thing?
Yeah, I've got one made of the wood from that area, sitting right back here. Probably what's making that fucking flashing light happen in the corner.
It could be a combination of many things in your house that's making that shit happen.
Ass on the couch with ice cream. I scared the pool boy off. Jesus Christ, what? Well, I had it. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That terrifies me. It was sitting over. It might have fallen off down behind.
Did you knock it off when you brought the piano in?
I probably did. That's great. That's fantastic. That's what's pissing off the spirits. Okay, well.
You see it come flying out from underneath something in a minute. Stand up.
Yeah. What is the name of the demon who possesses Regan in The Exorcist? And the answer is... Someone's got to put it on the screen. Now you got me wondering. Shit. I don't know where that went.
Uh-oh. You didn't put it up somewhere else?
No idea. The answer to that question, what is the name of the demon who possesses Regan in The Exorcist, is Pazuzu.
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 Is that the thing that looks like a penis?
It's the one that's, I was going to show it to you, but I don't want to move this damn thing. I guess I'm going to have to.
All of it now says Pazuzu.
All right. Here's the money question. "1981's Evil Dead tells the story of a group of college friends who must survive against supernatural forces while in a remote cabin. Which college do they attend?"
What is it?
1981's Evil Dead tells the story of a group of college friends who must survive against supernatural forces while in a remote cabin. Which college do they attend?
That one they're enrolled to.
Good answer, Craig. That's a hell of a fucking answer, man. The one they go to. Yeah. Hell, it's TCC, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Fucking Tarrant County Community College.
Is it USC?
UFC, man. United Fuckery
No,
College.
US. S.
CC.
Darren said
Hey, they go to
USC.
the CC.
Do you see Darren's answer?
USC? University. Wild guess. No, it's not USC. In 1981's Evil Dead tells the story of a group of college friends who must survive against supernatural forces while in a remote cabin. Which college do they attend? Darren, you Googler. How dare you?
You better find Pazuzu before you go to bed tonight.
Fuck you, Craig.
That's who let the flies in.
Don't even say that. It's a terrible idea. Oh, shit.
Did you knock it over? Did
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, it's down here.
you break it?
I don't know.
That's what I was going to say. You're about to see some crack, guys.
No, it broke everything else. Breaking everything.
Crack kills.
All right, I'm back.
I see it all the time. Trust me, you don't miss it.
Paula got it. Oh, did you catch some crack? Sweet. Glad that's on the internet now. You're welcome, Darren. You're welcome. Yes, Paula got it. It is Michigan State University, MSU. And for those that are wondering, this is Pazuzu. Bada bing. Yeah, this is in my studio.
Yeah, it looks like a penis with wings.
Well, it is a penis with wings. Got balls going up to his tits. Tit balls. Put that guy right there. How, sir?
If Darren really misses your crack in 3D, I got a video he can watch.
Yeah, right. Should we get one more in here? Should we get one more?
Sure.
This should be an easy one. Which two colors make up Freddy Krueger's striped sweater? Darren's like, oh, we've got videos. We've all got them. Nope, not red and gray. Which two colors make up Freddy Krueger's striped sweater?
Purple and pink.
Stop it. I'm Freddy Krueger, bitch. You're both right. Yes, it's red and green. All right, moving along. How many Hellraiser movies are in the franchise? Ooh.
1.
It's like that dress on Facebook. What colors did you see? Do you see? Well, if you stare at the screen long enough, then close your eyes. You will see a face. No, it is not 3. I mean, there are 3, but there's more. 11. Paula's in for the kill. Paula's out for
Good
fire
Lord.
tonight. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna owe her so much money after this, dude. You're gonna owe her so much money. In 1942's Cat People, you know what? We're skipping this one. Fuck that one. Moving along.
You don't like cat people?
No, I don't want to talk about that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh. What mother-daughter pair separately starred in these two horror movies? Psycho and Halloween H2O.
That should be an easy one, shouldn't it?
Yeah. I know. 11. That's it. Yeah.
Have you seen all of them?
No. Kind of give up after the third one.
Yeah.
Then it's just like, I'm still Hellraiser with my pinhead. Brr. It's like, okay, fuck, dude.
Isn't he like a demon or something?
Yeah, he's something like that.
Because he has Pandora, right? Pandora.
I'm the 14th dimension.
Is he
I
the
think
one?
it would be better if he had like a like a black dude's voice from like South Compton, but like listens to jazz. That'd be fucking terrifying. Like, say, man, I'm fucking Pinhead, bro.
Did you see Paula's answer?
Yeah, that's it. Goddamn, Paula. Darren, get your shit together. All right. I don't know where my wife is. She just dipped. She's not watching this shit anymore.
Never mind. She missed your ass shot too.
She'll see it later. Final question. Where does The Thing take place?
So Samuel L. Jackson,
Yes, Pinhead. Yeah.
but as he is in Black Snake Moan.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I've been playing this guitar for 40 fucking years. Dude, I saw something the other day that disturbed me, and I had to screenshot it. I don't know if I can pull it up on here. But I even asked Glenda, I was like, you having a good day? She was like, yeah, I'm having a good day. I'm like, how good a day are you having? She goes, pretty good. I go, are you having a good day now? Look at this. Can you see that all right?
It's got a little glare on it.
That's a white Morgan Freeman. That is disturbing.
Yes, it is.
Morgan Freeman.
What was the question?
Where does The Thing take place? Paula's on it. Antarctica. Okay, Paula's not allowed to come back in here anymore and answer questions. You got to give people a chance. You're not even giving them a chance anymore. She's just in there Googling it like, okay, I'm ready.
She's using my Google. I taught her some Google foo.
Antarctica. Got it. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Then farts when she walks off.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing trivia with us today, folks. And Paula, Craig owes you all the money. Not that he doesn't already know that. Yes. So I think Paula's watching on Facebook, and we got 4 on YouTube and 3 on Facebook watching. So don't know. But if it's on, if you go to YouTube, I think you can see all the comments. I believe you can.
You believe
in the live you can see it.
Oh. He's on Facebook.
You're on Facebook, so can you see him coming in on the screen that we're showing? You should be able to.
Yeah, I think so. Like when I watch y'all do Blood in the Water, I can see it in the middle.
Maybe I need to make it bigger. Maybe Darren's old eyes. Here, does this help? There we go. Make it bigger.
Zoom in on that.
Got my
Zoom
damn
in.
cataracts. I can't see shit. Distance from the edges. Let's see. No, let's not do that. Size of comments. Here we go. Here you go, Darren.
Ass hat.
Paula's awesome. I can't see her comments here in chat, but I'm on the feed. It's weird. No, that's good. Ass hat.
You have to turn your phone sideways. Landscape mode.
Well, get with it, people. All right? Jeez. I can make it all the way like this. Now that's just ridiculous. You fuckers. We're gonna set it at a 5 and forget it. Okay? There it is. So I want to get with that dude that we were talking to when we did the premiere down there at Platinum. And I want to see about that restaurant he was talking about that's close by here that has the basement. I don't want to say his name on here, but
your buddy?
Yeah. That was talking about the restaurant that has the basement to it.
That talks a lot?
See.
Yeah.
Dude, according to you, everybody talks a lot. Silent motherfucker. Damn.
I observe.
I noticed we haven't seen our friend jump in here. He must have got the hint.
Yeah. He must have watched Blood in the Water and said, screw these guys.
Well, I mean, we did it on here too. It's not
Yeah.
like we, you know.
Are you doing a blood in the water tomorrow?
Ah, Darren's over on YouTube now. See, bada bing. No, we won't be doing a blood and water tomorrow. We're gonna save it to next week.
Hmm.
I got too much shit to get ready for. Got piano lessons tomorrow, and then I got shit I got to get ready for the studio on Wednesday and Thursday. So
Oh,
2
yeah.
long ass days. Yeah. But we'll have some teaser footage ready to shoot out there soon.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, man. No, but I want to try and find that restaurant he was talking about,
Okay.
where all the mob murders took place in the basement. I think that'd be
Okay.
fucking cool.
Oh, the other day when I was talking to Dustin, he said that some of the tunnels over in downtown Fort Worth now have water in them, so you can't get in them anymore.
Really? Wow,
Yep.
that would make sense. That would
Yep.
make sense.
But he did say you can go. Gosh damn, what did he tell me? I'll have to hit him up because there's somewhere you can go where the subway used to go, up by Panther Island. There used to be a subway that would go under
Yeah.
and go to Tandy Center.
Correct.
He said you can still get into that, I think.
I think they have it caged off. I
Oh,
don't know. It'd be worth going. I mean, some of those old, like the Pecan building down there, dude. We drove by there the other day, by the way. We were going down through there, and man, fucking, the ballpark is gone now. Completely gone.
yeah,
Cats
the
Field is
Grayfield?
history.
Yeah.
They dozed the shit out of it.
yep.
Man, I knew I should have gone down there and taken fucking home plate.
Yeah. I wanted to go in there and do some pictures, but I never could get in there. And then now it's gone.
History.
Yep.
Gone. That sucks.
Yeah.
Here's Fort Worth, all about its history, and they got one of the most historical places on the fucking map right there, and they doze it so they can put in condos.
Yep.
I wonder how Coyote Drive-In is going to feel about condos going in when people can just sit on their porch and watch the fucking movie.
Right. No kidding.
So it'll be not too long before that's gone. Scuba Steve. Fucking Darren jumping in there. Darren's got some places up there in Cape Girardeau we should hit too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
But, oh no, are we pausing out again? Are we glitching? Is that what's
No.
going on? No, okay, now we're back.
Are you glitching?
They paved Paradise and put up a parking lot. That's exactly right. It was the old Fort Worth Cat Stadium, man, and they fucking took it to the ground. It's over with now. Which sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It's terrible, man. That's a big part of history. I got one of the baseballs sitting behind me, signed by Danny Ozark, that he tried out. It was when they was trying out for the Cats. He
Oh,
never
really?
made the team, but then later on went to coach the Dodgers.
Hmm.
Yeah. That was when he was in the minors. That was when he was in like just crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Just crazy. Darren, what was the name of that place you were telling me about that's up there that has had paranormal investigators come up and check out? I try and hit that lady up. It's a bit of a drive, but we can make it happen.
Where's he at?
Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
Oh, Missouri. Okay.
Yeah. Cape Town. Yeah, the Glen House. That's it. Be cool if we could take a week, hit Glen House, and then go over and do the Sally House.
Yeah.
And because like Sally House isn't too far from where my brother lives at.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we just take a week and go hit them both. Cape Girardeau.
That is
Girardeau,
not
remember?
Spelt that.
Huh?
That is not how I would have spelt that.
I know. It's French for
Jerdo?
White Castle.
That's Cape Jerdo. Sally, that girl.
Yeah. Watch out, Sally. Gonna come upside your head. Get to drinking that tequila. But I will definitely do some tooting.
I ain't no freebase, no cocaine.
I don't even. I will not base. Now, if I'm in traffic and it's going to be a long one, I'll pull out that pipe and I'll base. French beaver traders and such. Yeah, beaver traders. It's a college town. There's all kinds of beaver trading going on around there. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us here on episode 22 of the Para Theory podcast. Sorry that we stepped away for a couple weeks, but we got a lot of stuff going on. We'll be back next Monday with the next episode, hitting 23. We're gonna get to hit 50 this year. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll actually go out and do some investigations too.
maybe so.
Maybe. We have now almost doubled. Well, no, we've doubled. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 more episodes. Then we'll double what we've done in a season. We've done more podcasts. So, hope you guys are doing great out there, man. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube. Go over and shoot us a sub. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Craig, say goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.